Hello everybody, it is Adam from SoGoSurvey, and today I'm here to talk about anonymous surveys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Maintaining privacy and security has been one of the biggest challenges in the digital age because personal data is the most valuable, sought-after commodity. It takes attention, effort, and vigilance to set up the barriers needed to protect our personal information. Convenient, accessible, and engaging surveys are an effective way to gather feedback from employees and consumers. Now, the success of any survey comes down to two things. One, the number of responses you get, and two, the quality of said responses. Anonymous surveys receive up to 300% more responses than attributed surveys. So why would you use an anonymous survey? Well, anonymous surveys offer valuable opportunities in employee engagement, performance evaluations, and much more. True anonymity is when participants feel comfortable knowing that their answers are completely separated from their identities, because people are more likely to offer honest and candid responses if they know that their views on a candidate or a policy or a subject won't affect their public reputation. I would have everybody consider that before you decide to make your survey anonymous, think about whether providing privacy for your participants will get you the results you want and give you the data you need, because anonymity can generate results that may not be specific enough for your purpose. So how does SoGoSurvey's anonymous survey feature work? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is check one box in the SoGoSurvey design settings and you can make any survey anonymous. Now, it seems simple on the surface, but on the back end, it means that SoGoSurvey software will create a hard line between a participant's personal identifying information and their response. In an anonymous survey, SoGoSurvey will not track a respondent's email address, the geolocation or IP address, the time of participation, or anything that can remotely link the response to that specific person. We guarantee true anonymity. So when the participants open the survey, they will see an icon in the footer of the survey participation page to let them know that their answers will be 100% anonymous. Now, the best practices in online survey administration suggest that reminding non-respondents to participate encourages the collection of more data. And with SoGoSurvey, it's still possible to send reminders even for anonymous surveys. Communication and trust are both important factors when distributing an anonymous survey. Part of getting the most responses means actively countering the common participants' concern that the survey isn't truly anonymous. Their concerns are understandable, but SoGoSurvey's technology can easily put them to rest. Only a part of our database actually knows who has responded to an anonymous survey, and no survey administrator will have access to this information, let alone anyone else. The rollout of an anonymous survey is also very important, and I'm going to bring up a couple of different steps that you can take to help your participants get intrigued and on board. Don't feel like you have to do all of these steps, but some of these are very imperative. So let people know that the survey is coming and be open to answer any questions. You could hold a team meeting or conduct a group chat, or you could post a frequently asked questions page. Make sure to explain to your participants that they will have true anonymity because of SoGoSurvey's anonymous survey feature. You could even post a link to a webpage that explains how it works and breaks it all down for them. Another good thing to do is show your true colors. Be transparent and honest about the reason and rationale behind the survey, and also be clear about what you hope to learn as a result of their feedback. Your commitment to their privacy is at the heart of this survey, and without anonymity, it wouldn't fulfill its purpose. An important note, whether it's an email or announcement or invitation or just a simple conversation, even the survey introduction itself, make sure to reiterate to them that the survey provides true anonymity. You could even have fun and make a game of it. You could let participants draw their password numbers publicly and randomly, like a password raffle. It would get everyone on the same level and make them equally a part of your goal and endeavor. Another great thing to do is growing support at the ground level. You could enlist a couple of internal advocates who understand what you're trying to achieve and how anonymity works so they can reinforce the message and spread the word. If you can, I'd recommend sharing the results too. Now, first, let your participants know ahead of time that you intend to make the results available to them. This transparency will earn trust and it will build up anticipation of the findings. It'll make things a little bit more enticing and exciting. And the most important step, the step that I would recommend out of any of these, is acknowledge and act on what you've learned. You have to recognize the value of their feedback and show that because of what they said, because of what they answered, you have implemented changes accordingly. Because when people feel that they've made a positive difference, they're more likely to participate next time. If they participated in an anonymous survey about company culture and they saw no active changes trying to be made, why would they want to participate in the next survey if no one listened to them the previous time? Collecting feedback is a smart idea, and anonymous surveys improve the experience for both you and your participants. If you all would like to read more about SoGoSurvey's anonymous surveys, we have a blog about it on our website. Also, please follow us at SoGoSurvey on our various social media platforms. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I also hope you tune in to next week's episode. Thank you all so much. Please stay safe out there and have a wonderful weekend.